What's up, y'all? It's your girl, and I'm back for another video.
They don't know about us, babe. They don't know about us. They can think what they want, baby, but they don't know one thing. Even if they did have a glimpse of our truth, they wouldn't know about us. No, they wouldn't know about us. They don't get it, babe. Living in a cruel world. It's a rare thing to do just what we do, love. Hold your head high and do it by your own terms. They don't get it, babe. No, they don't get it, babe. They don't know about us, babe. They don't know about us. They can think what they want, babe.
What's up, y'all? So I'm going to be doing just a very quick update. Y'all know I got my morning Starbucks about the baby, a baby update. Y'all know what I mean. I know I have a lot of new subscribers, some of which were not with me at the beginning of my pregnancy, so don't really know exactly like how far along I am, when I'm due, what's going on, and things like that. So I'm gonna do another update, briefly catching all of y'all up, and then plus I have some exciting news to drop for y'all at the end. Okay, so stay tuned all the way to the end. First of all, I want to say thank you to everybody who has bought anything off of my baby registry. The live baby shower is going to be Saturday at 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'm super excited. The baby has so many things. I mean, we couldn't ask for more. And you guys even asking me to do even more, okay, and add more things to the registry, which I've gone back and added a few more things. There are a couple of people who I think have tried to be haters and go on and act like they bought something but really didn't send anything. Okay, don't do me. All right, if you don't want to send anything, fine, but don't take away from the opportunity for somebody else to be able to send for baby Onyx. Okay, so I'm 33 weeks in 1 day. Today, every Wednesday, it's a new week for me. So those of you who've been asking, how far along are you? How far along are you? That's how far along I am, 33 weeks. Because of the cholestasis of pregnancy, I will not be having the baby on his due date. His due date is September 18th. So, little Virgo baby. Because of the cholestasis of pregnancy, which if you guys don't know what that is, it's basically, long story short, my liver isn't processing as quickly as it normally would had I not been pregnant. So because of the pregnancy, it slows down the removal of bile acids from my system, which then back into my system, my bloodstream, back into the baby's system, which can start to cause complications for the baby. And then after 37 weeks, that's when they start to see babies being born, stillborn, and things like that. It just gets a lot more serious after 37 weeks. So as long as he's healthy, he's moving, he's not stressed, his breathing is good, then they'll keep him in until 37 weeks, but then they're going to take him out just for health reasons, safety concerns, things like that. So the cholestasis of pregnancy is also why I go to the doctor twice a week now. And they check the baby's fluid just to make sure, you know, he's got enough fluid, he's in there moving around, he's practicing breathing, all of the things that he should be doing. And I go right into monitoring, which is about 30 minutes long, where they put the belly bands on me and they monitor his kick counts, and I think contractions is what they monitor. As long as everything's good, he gets to stay in and I get to go home. If at any point anything is off, or he's not kicking enough, or my blood pressure is not good, or anything is off, they'll send me to labor and delivery. So your girl needs to have her bags packed, which they're not, by the way. They're not, but I need them to be. So don't worry, I'm gonna get all that done this weekend. It's just been crazy with the move and everything. And now, being as close to my due date as I am, I'm going to the doctor every week. So I have 3 appointments every week. I'm having a ton of swelling. I don't know if you guys can really tell, but my hands are naturally fat, but this swelling is totally like, it's just bad. My whole wrist and hands are swollen. My feet are really swollen, and it's just super uncomfortable. I'm so swollen to where they're watching it, but I'm not too swollen to where it's dangerous for me and the baby, especially because my blood pressure has always been generally good. So I guess we'll just dive right in. The other symptoms that I'm having are the swelling, the itching, which comes from cholestasis of pregnancy. Mostly my hands. It used to be my hands and my feet, like my whole body. Sometimes I do notice my whole body getting itchy. Still, it's just really hard. There's not a lot they could do about that. It's one of those things that goes away after the baby's born. So until the baby's born, I'm kind of stuck. Okay, like, unfortunately. So I'm just trying to hang in there. But for the most part, you know, the itching with the medicine, it's not as bad. I just really have itching of my hands. And I think that's mostly because my hands are so swollen and fat and like numb and tingly. It just makes my hands itch. Or I could be just getting some money. You know how they say if your hands itch, you got money coming? Okay, I'll take that. Having to pee every 5 minutes and being extremely thirsty at all times. Like, I gotta have my water. This is my morning water, but I drink water all day. I know you guys probably saw my last video where I was explaining to you guys that unfortunately, my significant other, I'm being nice today. Okay, you see how I'm trying to be nice today? And I'm not saying what I might usually say. I'm just trying to be nice today. So my ex-significant other won't be attending the birth, and I feel some type of way about that. I'm not okay with it. I feel like that's another cop-out. I feel like no matter what we go through, your ass should still be there, whether we're on good terms or horrible terms. But it's just one of those situations where it's like, I'm starting to realize that you're not going to be a father unless we're on good terms. It's like where they do that at. Like, as an adult, you have to understand you're not always going to be on good terms with the people you have kids with, and you still have to co-parent with them and do your part as a father or as a mother or as an adult, as a parent. And I guess that's not there for that person. So anyway, don't get me going, because y'all know it's been an emotional couple of weeks. So I will be by myself, but I'm not by myself. Okay. I hired a doula. There's been tons of people reaching out to me from the Vegas area, like, hey girl, if you need any help, girl, I got your back. Thank you to everybody who's offered any help or anything like that. Y'all are the real MVPs. Okay, all of y'all is the real MVPs. So we're gonna work it out. It's gonna be okay. I'm gonna have a support system. It's not gonna be easy by any means, but we're gonna make it, like we always do. Also, I've been holding this in, like waiting to tell y'all, like, oh my gosh, exciting news. When I went to my first NST appointment, I met with my high-risk pregnancy doctor, and I got a second opinion as far as C-sections. For those of you who weren't here when I announced that, with my last pregnancy with Blaze, or my last delivery with Blaze, I had what was called a shoulder dystocia, or he had a shoulder dystocia, or we had a shoulder dystocia, where his shoulder got caught in my pelvic bone, and they had to like do some pop under technique to get him out. He wasn't stuck for long, but he definitely did get stuck on the way out. Now, a couple of things I feel like contributed to this, which was his size, but he wasn't super large. He was closer to 9 pounds. The way he was turned when he was trying to come out, and the fact that I got induced, I think those all played a part in him kind of getting stuck because of the way he was sitting in my stomach. But he wasn't stuck for long, and they did get him out. However, shoulder dystocia, with that, like, they could really break their collarbone. They could kill the baby trying to get it out. I mean, it really can get dangerous. So my doctor recommended a C-section. C-sections scare me. I know they happen every day. I was gonna just go ahead and go with it, and if something says start doing your research and see if this is absolutely necessary. I had a low-lying placenta, which has since moved out of the way, thank God. So that doesn't like stop me from having a C-section. The only thing that would stop me would be the shoulder dystocia. So I asked my high-risk pregnancy doctor, like I said, and she's like, I don't see a reason why you would have to have a C-section, even though that is the recommendation. She said, because you're not going full term like you did last time. So we don't think this baby is gonna have a chance to get as big as your last baby. And usually when they're a little bit smaller, they tend to just slide right out. You don't have to worry about them getting stuck and all that other stuff. He'll be about a month smaller than Blaze was when he was born. So she's like, we're gonna double check just to confirm that when you come to your last ultrasound at the end of August, but I don't see a reason why you shouldn't be able to try for a vaginal delivery like you want to. I took that and I went back to my doctor with that, and he said, you know, ultimately the decision is mine, and if we need to change and make changes, and if we need to make changes or do anything differently, then, you know, we can always do that. The mode of delivery can always change, is what he said. I mean, he's already 4 pounds. He's already 4 pounds and 4 ounces. That was 2 weeks ago when I went for my ultrasound. So he probably won't be, I mean, if I had to guesstimate, he'd probably be about 7 pounds. You know, like a regular 7 or something like that. I don't know, but Blaze was my biggest baby, so I think that had something to do with it. Like I said, again, plus the way that he was turned in my stomach, I think it just kind of made him kind of get stuck when he was coming out. But I think that I will go ahead and try to go with the vaginal delivery as long as my high-risk doctor and my OB are like, okay, you can give me the green light to go ahead and do that. My high-risk doctor is the one I'm really waiting on, because I want her to tell me, like, okay, based off of his size and the way everything's lined up, you should be good instead of having a C-section, which is yay for me. Yay for me. Yay for your girl. It takes a level of pressure off of me, but I still have an open mind just in case I have to have a C-section. You know what I'm saying? Also, with that being said, with that being figured out, my doctor went ahead and scheduled my induction date, which is awesome. Awesome. I'm so excited. So are you ready? The baby's induction date is August 27th of this month. And if you guys know anything about the month of August, it's crazy and jam-packed full of birthdays. My birthday's on the 7th, Kingston's birthday's on the 19th, and Cadence's birthday's on the 27th also. So I'm getting induced 8 a.m. on the 27th, and Cadence's birthday is on the 27th. So that should be exciting. What if Onyx decides to come on Cadence's birthday? Crazy. Or, knowing my luck, he'll be born like the day after, like Blaze was. I went in to get induced, had Blaze the day before. No, I had Blaze the day, what was it, the day after? And then I ended up having Blaze. And then I ended up having Blaze the day before Junebug's birthday. So they're birthday twins. And now Cadence and Onyx are gonna be birthday twins. I get to plan, like, you know, okay, we're gonna go in and have this baby on August 27th at 8 a.m. My doula's gonna meet me there. It's gonna be awesome. So now I'm like, it's August. We're in August. It's August. We're in August. It's August. That means I have to get myself together. I have to finish getting the baby's stuff together and his stuff put away. I have to put together his bassinet and all his little furniture and doodads. I need to get organized. I need to get the house unpacked. We still have some things to unpack. Girl, we have so much stuff to do. It's crazy. But yeah, I got like, you know, 3-4 weeks until Onyx is here. I know everybody's been asking me. I will be vlogging everything. The labor, the delivery, everything. So you guys will have that. I'm done chatting. I'm gonna do a quick belly shot. Who knows, this may be the last belly shot I get to do before I have him. I'll try to do another update in a couple of weeks. But belly shot and then we out of here, girl, okay? Okay. Thank you to all my new subscribers. If you haven't subscribed yet, please take this opportunity to hit Please take this opportunity to hit the subscribe button down below and turn on your post notifications for this channel as well as my second channel, my cooking channel, Cooking with Chrissy. And we will see you guys next vlog. Let's get into this belly shot.